Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. Okay, so I thought I would try something new, something I've been wanting to do, but I do all the other things and forget. So I you normally don't need two, but I'm using two. So I'm gonna get two of the same boxes, and I went with this cookie box. So let me open them up. I opened this one up. I already cut it, but I just wanted to show you this other one that wasn't open so you can see. So we're just going to open it. And then, where's my... I know sometimes they glue these together. You can't find... There it is. You can't find where it goes. Okay. And if this gives you, if you see where your box is going to give you a little bit of grief, then just get you your little knife, letter opener, box cutter, whatever, and just help it along. We're not going to be needing that little part anyway, but no point in ripping it all to smithereens before we get going, because I'm sure we'll tear it up soon enough. Okay, so all right, and then I'm gonna take it. Well, I'm gonna put it on my guillotine, but I guess we could do it this way. I'm gonna trim my tops and bottoms off, so we can use our craft knife, a box cutter, and a ruler. So, hope I'm in frame enough for you to see what I'm doing. And I got long sleeves on. I know. It got cool today. We're supposed to have an awesome week. Low 70s for our highs. Yeah. So. Not quite time to turn the toilet seat on, but I don't know. Now, I think in 2 days our lows are supposed to be like 46, so it might be time. Because, when you get up early in the morning, that's definitely not something you want to feel on your booty. Okay. So, we have that. Alright, and now I want to go ahead and trim this side off. I know the one that we were so gentle. And I'm going to trim this side off too, because this is going to be my spine. So, now I'm just trying to make sure that we're straight. On the straight and narrow, Where are we? 4.5? 4.5. That looks pretty straight. Well, let me just cut in this crease, and we'll see what happens when we put them together. This one, if you want to save for something, go for it. But I guess if you peeled all these things off, it wouldn't be so awful bad. But I have plenty other things, so I'm just putting it in my bin. I know. So that's what we're going to end up with, is this. And that's pretty darn straight. So let me go ahead and do this one. Cut off my end. Yes, we let the horses out of horsey jail yesterday, so hopefully they will be okay. Oh, that Tootsie and her defective hoof. Alright. And let me just go ahead. I don't think this doesn't look like I cut it very well. It looks like I cut it with scissors. Oh no, what happened? Let me just come and even some of these edges up. Good grief. Alright, and then we're just going to put them on here and make sure that they're going to wrap around. And like I said, if you don't have two, then just use some extra chipboard to strengthen them. I just want it to be strong and sturdy because I know what's getting ready to go. You know, what we're going to put in here is going to be a little heavy. And so I'd rather be safe than sorry. And then after it glues, we might have to trim a little bit. Because, you know, boxes are never the same size. But we'll worry about that. But we're going to have to glue that first, glue that together before we do anything else. Okay, so where to go? Then I want to put some ribbon in it before. I know, sometimes, you know, you try to be neat and your tape just doesn't cooperate with you. Now, cooperate now. Okay, so I want to cut some ribbon about the length of our spine, because I want to glue it between it before we get going with other stuff. Okay, and then let me just gently singe my ends. It doesn't take much, just a little bit. Okay, so I want this, and it's going to be going this way. Let me just see, that away or this way. Let me see who fits best. Kind of liked it like that. It just felt like it went in better. Okay, so now this is where I'm going to be using my Crafter's Pick Ultimate Glue. It's bookbinding glue. I mean, I've told you a gazillion times, it's my go-to for heavy things and whatever. So I'm gonna put, I know, I've got to find out who's this away. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this in here first. Just, you know, about an inch. So when this flips over, it's going to be our bookmark eventually. But I wanted to put it in between the spines so it would be good and sealed up. Alright, so, oh, here you are. Okay, and now we're going to get any crumbs off of here. Now we're going to, well, shake it down. Like I said, this is some thick stuff. Alright, it needs some really shaking. It just wants to mess with me. There we go. I can feel it's all down there now. Okay, so I just want to... Put some good glue on there. And like I said, if you need to use both hands, you know, you might want to tape this down. Because it does tire your hand out, I tell you, because it's thick. Whoops. Almost went too far in there. Whew. Let me tell you. I know it's good glue, but man, you gotta be so thick. But it does dry clear. And it's flexible and all that good stuff. So that's why they use it for bookbinding. But, oh, it will put a workout on your hand. Especially early in the morning. But I just want to have good contact. And any glue, I mean, I'm sure you could use your art glitter glue or all your other glues, but this is the one I know I like and I have no problems, and so I just tend to use the one that I like the best from the get-go. Because I'm not going to spend all this time, you know, you want it to work. Okay, so now that we got some globs going on, just try to get some of it off. And then we're just going to lay our other one on there. Like I said, because I'm wanting it to be thick and doubled up. And, you know, I'm sure I don't need this much, but I would feel better knowing it's done. Okay, so it looks like all my creases are in there. So now we just, oops. Now we're just going to work our glue in. And it looks like maybe, I just want to make sure when I bend it that we're good, and we're good. Okay, so like I said, we'll have to come back gently and do a little bit of trimming. I think I still got time to wiggle it. See, it looks like a little there. And there might be a little on the inside. But we will see. Okay, so now let's get our good smusher and smush all of our glues together in there. And then we're going to set this aside. Well, I'm going to put a book on it, but I'm going to set it on the floor and let it dry. And then, you know, we'll come back after it dries and start. Ew, you know, I just realized this is going to be in my way when I put my paper over it. Well, that was, let me pull that out. We'll put it in there after when we put our bottom papers on. I know. I was like, oh no, we're just going to do it. No, it's not done, dum-dum. Now, if I would have covered it first, that's another story. Okay, so forget what I said about that. But we are going to use it, so keep it aside. And we'll put it underneath our other paper. And then, yeah, your little glue's going to squish. You can see it's coming out right there. But we just want to make sure that we go all through and smush it good. And then, like I said, now, well, I'll probably flip it over and squish the other side. Just for good measure, you know. It's about time to get another paper towel. I know. It's been about that time for a while. Okay. And like I said, if you don't want your book to be so thick, one is just fine. But I wanted to do two. I've always wanted to put two together, sandwich it, and see what I got. But man, that's kind of heavy. But well, it will definitely withstand time then. You know, maybe it's overkill, but heck, what else what don't I do overkill on? Okay, let me wipe my glue top off before I set it aside. Okay. All right. So now we've glued two boxes together just to make it more sturdy. And like I said, if you don't have two boxes and you have some extra chipboard or whatever, then just, you know, glue them together if they're a little thin, flimsy box. But if they're not, then just forget this step. I know I saw where this was a little bit of air bubble was there. All right, now I am going to go ahead while I'm here, since I see it, let's line this up on the line, and then we just want to trim. I see a little overhang right there, so let's just go ahead and trim that off so that one's even. So when we come back to it, it's all ready. Okay, and you see where that little bit's right there. So, oops, I'm just going to come in and trim that little edge off. And make that even. Now I'm going to take and put this under my books so it can dry good, and then we'll come back to that. Now, if you're wondering, well, what you're going to do with it, I'm making an envelope book. So, let me take one envelope and see, where's my top that's chopped off? Okay. And see where I want it to be. I want it to be like here, but I don't know what here is. So about 1/8 of an inch on the inside. So let's see what here measures. Here measures, okay, so 7 inches. So we want them to be 7 inches tall. Let me just write on here, 7 inches. Let me put this underneath my book, which of course I've moved my books because they were in my way. And you know what? I need them. And are they here? Heck no. So let me, hold on. Let me run across to the other side, grab my book. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. I'm a-coming. Alright. Now I gotta get my big book put on it. I knew I was gonna need that. That's why I had them there at my feet. But I kept knocking them over and tripping on them. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna do 2 signatures with 10 and 10. So, and I thought I had these all kind of the same direction, but obviously I was wrong. I got a bunch of windows and some planes. You know, of course we got insurance ones. So, alright, so we got 2 of those. These, I think, I don't know if I'm going to use those. I think I'm going to just do all long junk mails. So, we have 2 of those. And then let me look through and see if I can find window envelopes that are similar. So those are kind of similar. That's a double. That's a big one. I know. I hope I have another one of those in there. Okay, that's a double, so that would be a similar. Oh no, I don't want to chop off my stamp. Well, we might have to find another similar to that. Funky one. I mean, I didn't dig very far, so you know. I mean, that's got a window. That really doesn't have a window. I did see another one of these just now, right here. So I'm calling that one similar. We got where's that other one? Well, okay, so I'm going to have to call these two similar. And those are just plain Janes. That's a plain one and that's a plain one. We may put those in there. Okay, I might have to go. I know where some more of these are. This is our other property bill. So I know we have more of those. So let me count and see what we have. Because, you know, this one, I don't know, because I want that stamp. So I might have to give him up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, apparently, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8. We're going to dance now. 1, 2, there you go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let me put you on hold for a minute. Go run find these other window ones that I want. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I found my envelopes that I'm going to do, so I've decided to do 8. So these, and I just made sure that they all were facing the same direction so I wouldn't have any problems, you know, like with the stamp and the return address up top. So these are going to be our 8 that we use in here. Just want to flip and show you. I was going to do 10, but I thought by the time we, you know, decorated them and stuff, that might be too thick. So that's why I decided to do that. Okay, so now I want to go and I'll have to gotta pay attention to what side you're cutting off, because I don't want to cut my window. So where's my thingy-jiggy? We want them all to be 7 inches. So we're going to do 5, 6, 7. Make sure I line them up with the right numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got a 5 over here and a 2. So if you know, need to do another direction, then, you know, and then save these, who knows? I know, sometimes. So we got that one. And I want to cut this side off because I don't want to lose much of my window part. Same here. Let's see what size this is. Am I even in frame? Well, let me move up a little bit. That one I'm throwing in the trash can. I mean, come on. Okay, so 5. 7. Let's see how long this is. Just a hair over, but that's okay. We'll trim a hair off. Okay. You know, now if you wanted to flip some over like that for pockets, you could. let's see, maybe, well, no, because I don't know how thick I'm going to be, so I just want to stick to it, put the envelopes in this way, and then once we learn from this one, maybe, you know, you can see and do another way. Maybe next time we can turn these up and actually make pockets or something in there. But right now, I'm just doing the 7 inches. Oops. Well, obviously I didn't press good enough to get that other part. And then here, and this is cut up there, so we will just trim it here. All right, so everybody's the same height. All right, so let me put you on hold, on pause real quick. Let me cut the other ones so that way we can go to the next step. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I went and got some 24-pound piece of copy paper, and I trimmed it down to 7 inches because that's how long all of our things are. And now I want to come and cut 1-inch strips. So, you know, of course, we're going to need 8. But I'm just doing 2 pages at one time. So that was 5. So you need 16, but anyway, that was 5 of those. So I need 3 inches. That would give me 8, and 8 is 16. All right. And then we have some more scrap paper. Whew, more. Okay, so and then I also went through and made it, because my hinge is going to be on the left, so I put the window, I know this is cut on the bottom, but we're going to, you know, we're going to be gluing and all that other stuff, so I just made sure I had where I wanted my window to be. I didn't want it to be, well, here I can't, you know, we're going to cover a hair of this up, but I didn't want too much of my window to be all the way in here. I want it to be, you know, where you can see it, so I just turned them that direction, if that makes any sense. So that's why I did what I did. And now I'm just going to take and fold these in halves, because these are going to be our hinges, because I want to hinge them together, and I probably did too many, but I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, I'm folding a couple together at one time. Okay, so now that we have enough, I know I didn't refill my glue. Well, you might be hearing me fussing, but we'll shake it down anyway. Okay, so now we're just going to take and we're going to hinge these two together, because I don't want to cut open my things, my envelopes. I want to keep them. Oh, come on. Gonna make me get another glue out, aren't you? Don't have time for this. There we go. And you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, because we're going to be covering it up, but we have to give a hinge to it. So we're just going to put them together and put our hinge on here, so that way when we fold it, we'll have this page and that page. I know we got to glue this down, but we can come and repair after we glue our parts and pieces together. You see, like, we're going to have to trim that off. Well, heck, let's just do it now, because, you know, that's that. So let's just go ahead and glue this one closed. I mean, we might cut it. Well, it's in the middle, so we won't. Duh. So we'll just close that up. Okay, so that one's sealed. So there's that. Now we're going to come to this one. Alright, and then, oops. And then we're going to glue these two together, which I'm guessing I should probably have here. I know, I'm wondering if... No, we'll do it this way. Okay. I know there's... I don't know. But we're going to find out together. Let's just crease that a little bit better. Oh, I'm going to run over and have to piece this together, by gosh. That's because I don't know how to edit anything, or I would chop off some stuff. Okay, so we're just going to line our center up there. Make this little groove. All of our parts and pieces are glued down. No flopping open envelopes. Okay. Then we're going to do the next one. Oop. Let's go ahead and glue this down. We know we're going to run into that problem. Okay. So we have that and that. Oops. You know, getting glue on the paper that you're going to glue it to is a little important. And if you don't want to use paper, then use washi tapes, use masking tape, whatever. I was just using paper because, you know, we're going to cover them up, so there's that one. I don't know how I'm going to want them. Uh-oh. Issue. One by himself. So we'll just have to worry about that in a second and see how we're going to do with the even number. Which if I was even, I would have had... Anyway, I must not have 8. Crap. I must have 9. Which in that case, somebody might be eliminated from the little puzzle equation. Alright, I can tell this is hanging a little off right there, so let me just go ahead and fix it while I'm here. Okay, so we have everybody's glued together, all of our little window pockets. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I went with 9. That was my thing. Well, I don't know. But, and then what we're going to do is put them for signatures. We're going to make a signature out of each one of them. Who's shorter? No, that one was. Okay. And I want this one here, so I know. Now I'm going to be picky. So, we might only do 8. I don't know yet. We'll see. Because, you know, by the time we sew them in and then we start decorating, it's going to be, you know, mighty big. So, we'll hold this one for later. And then, since I've had to piece these together, let me go ahead and just glue these so you can see where we're at, and then we will. So you didn't need this many stinking strips. You only need 4. Because Candace can't count. Well, I didn't know. This is, you know, in my head, on the fly. So what I've, wanted to do, but I didn't make a prototype before. This is my thing. So we're making a thing together. All right, so we need to go ahead and glue this down. Save some time, Candace. And since this is at the bottom, we might as well just glue this one shut. I know I didn't even look on the other one, but we'll figure that one out. It's just easier to glue it right, now. Okay, that one's up top, so we're good. We still might change our mind and make it a side one, but, when John opens the mail, I've trained him to chop the tops at the, wherever the window is not. So he's doing a pretty good job. Considering we have 5,000 pieces of junk mail every stinking month. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's that one. Just fold it and make it straighter for some reason. He wasn't. Okay, so there's that one. Then we'll do these two. That one's sealed, but let's just... I know I should have did the repairs on the other one, but I didn't. We're going to glue that down anyway. So, okay, so this is how I want it. No. What the hell am I doing? I don't know. Okay, I was doing it right. Okay. Good Lord. Running my mouth, that's what I was doing, not paying attention. Because, I didn't want window on window, but there might be a window on window over there, but if there is, well, oops. But I was hoping not to. That one. Oh, we got to repair this one. Oh, it's got some other goodies in there too. I guess John must have chopped off part of the bill when he was doing it. Okay. There's that one. And then we're putting that one over there because, I can't count. Alright. And I swear I think I must have... No, I did good on that one. I did good on that one. I did good on that one. Okay, I just thought I did wrong. Alright. I thought, oh gosh, on the other one, I surely glued a window to window, but no, I did not. I behaved. I did it right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, now let's put this last little hinge on here. And then we will have to call this video done because we have a doctor's appointment. And I have to wait till my, my glue dries. That Crafter's Pick glue, it does take a good 20-30 minutes to dry, especially when it's sandwiched together and it doesn't have air. So, but it's well worth it. Okay, so we got that one. I'm gonna put my top on here. I know I slung it somewhere. There it is. I gotta clean my other glue bottle all the way out. I guess I could just swap tips, I know. Okay, so, and then I want to come in and kind of do the same thing. We have this one, then we're going to have this one, which is our St. Jude's one. But I don't know. Maybe I want them staggered like that. Okay. Target. And then that one. Oh, well, maybe if I put them down in there, I could get a better picture. So, maybe I will try to do like that, stagger them. I don't know. Then you can kind of see that there's a little something there. But that one's like really out there. But, well, I think I have room. If not, we could chop it off. But I'm wondering, do I like them? Or, oh, no, I'm liking that one. All right, let me go back here to the original one. I know, let me just waste some time. There, which, that's that one. But, yeah. Okay, well, that's that one. And then my Target. But it was this Target window. And then this one on the inside. Okay. Well, somebody's not the same. Some envelope's not the same. Well, we'll have to deal with it. So I do like this one best, but obviously my St. Jude's. Okay, so they're stinking the same. These should be the same because it's a bill. So I don't know why. Must be my front one. Oh, that's my problem. This one's a little bigger. Oh well. So sorry. Okay, so we have our signatures, our two signatures that we're going to put in there. And like I said, by the time we cover them, put tags and all that good stuff in there, I think he's going to be just fine with 8 and 8 for 16 total. So that's where we're at with that. And our where'd he go? Our cereal box is drying. So on the next video we will get that out. We'll get our papers to go around it, and then we will get our signatures sewed in. So now that we put them together, with our tape, then we can put our signatures in, and then we're just gonna and I'm wondering, should we do our paper first and then sew it in? I don't know. I got to think about it. So we're going to do something. We might be totally going backwards, but hey, it's Candace. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this turns out here like it's up in my head. And so we will see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.